What's going on, Lego Maniacs? It's Ty, the Lego guy here, and welcome to another episode of To Invest or Not to Invest. Today, we're taking a look at the Lego Ideas theme and seeing whether we should pull the trigger on some sets or not, and which sets we maybe should invest in, along with our Lego Ideas sets worth investing in. This is also going to help out the collector, since the last thing we want to happen is you don't buy a set and the set ends up retiring on you, and it goes up a whole bunch in value and you kick yourself because you really wanted it, but you're not willing to pay, that crazy price for it. Anyways, this one should get interesting, but enough talk, let's get right into it. And to start us off, we'll actually take a look at the 21101 Lego Ideas Hayabusa. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. That's how the dictionary says how to pronounce it. This set came out in July of 2012 and it retired in November of 2013. Now it retailed for $50 US when it came out, and what's incredible about this model is it's retailing now on the aftermarket for $324.83. That is incredible. It's appreciated 549% over the last 7-8 years. That is tremendous, incredible growth, and it really shows how well idea sets can do on the aftermarket. The next set I wanted to take a look at was the 21310 Lego Ideas Old Fishing Store. This is very helpful because many of us are probably thinking, okay, how do these Lego Ideas sets, how do they do, if they're more modern, if they came out a couple years ago? This set came out in September of 2017 and retired in October of 2018. It retailed for about $150 US, and nowadays this set's going for $372. That is a 148% increase. It really shows how well these sets again can do. On the aftermarket, there is a dark side. We're gonna get into that. And we're gonna also show you guys some sets that maybe you should invest in, which I think have, a lot of potential. Anyways, this should get interesting. We're gonna get into that. But before we do that, there's one last set I wanted to take a look at. It's the 21108 Lego Ideas Ghostbusters Ecto 1. This set came out in June of 2014 and it retired in November of 2016. It retailed for only $50 US, and nowadays it's going for $120. So that's a 140% increase. This isn't as spectacular as maybe, the first set or the Fisherman's Store, but its growth is still, relatively similar to the old Fisherman's Store. So it just really shows how well these sets can do again. This set has been out a little bit longer. I would say the Fisherman's Store is still a little bit stronger, but it's just a good idea on, checking these other sets that don't do quite as well and seeing how they do. But now we've come to the dark side of, investing in Lego Ideas sets. Now they've had re-releases. You guys probably know about the Ship in the Bottle set or the Saturn V. That is definitely a risk when investing in Lego Ideas sets because they can come around and just be flat out remade. Like, it's a re-release. It's not even like there's anything different with them. So that's something to definitely pay, mind to. They haven't done that for every set, and this is a new thing they're starting to kind of do, but just be aware that, if you invest in these sets, maybe don't go completely crazy on them just because they can have a re-release. Now what we're going to do though is take a look at the sets we should maybe think about investing in, and it should be kind of helpful as well. If you're worried about these sets retiring, definitely buy them now if you're a collector, because again, you don't want to pay $1 million for these sets. And the first set that I really think we should buy, if you're looking to buy again as the investor or collector, is the 21318 Treehouse. This set's going to be retiring very soon, and I think it's quite similar to the old Fishing Store. A lot of people really like this set, especially if you look at the reviews on it. It's rated very highly. Go out, buy this one. It's going to be retiring very soon, and I wouldn't be surprised if it goes the same way as the old Fishing Store. Some of the more modern sets that we've got, the first one I want to mention is the Barracuda's Bay. That's set 21322. That set is phenomenal. I personally own it. It's my favorite set of 2020. I think it's going to be on shelves another year. Don't quote me on that, but this would be a good set I think to invest in as well. Pirates again is very popular, so it has two things going for it: ideas plus pirates. And old pirate sets, if you guys don't know, really tend to appreciate a ton. Like, I'm talking UCS Star Wars level appreciation. Like, it's incredible how much pirates appreciate, as well as a lot of idea sets. So I think that this is the perfect mixture. Definitely go out and buy this one. I would probably plan on buying it now or within, 6 months, just because I do believe this set's going to appreciate a lot once it retires. And last but not least, I thought we could take a look at the brand new Medieval Blacksmith. That's set 21325. This one's very similar to the Pirates of Barracuda Bay in the sense that Castle's also very popular. It does really well in the aftermarket, as well as Lego Ideas sets. So again, it's one of those perfect mixture sets. This set you have a little bit of time, to pull the trigger on. I mean, it's probably going to be out another year to 3 years, just like, the other Idea sets. But I really, really like this one. As a collector, I absolutely love this set, and I'm really happy Lego made it. You have some time again to pick it up, but definitely don't wait more than a year. I'd say in about a year from now, definitely pull the trigger on this one. If you're the collector or investor, you don't want to miss out on this Medieval Blacksmith. But yeah, that's all I got for you today. But let me know what you guys' thoughts are on this. Which sets you maybe think are good investments. If you agree or disagree on Lego Ideas being a good investment. All in all, I think they're pretty strong. Just the only thing I'd be a little weary about is the possible re-releases of these sets, just because they're starting to do that, and who knows which ones they're going to choose. But yeah, that's all I got for you today. But if you like this video, leave it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, definitely consider subscribing and click that bell so you're notified for any future to invest or not to invest videos. I enjoy doing them. I love doing the research, and yeah, hopefully it's helping you guys out. But yeah, that's all I got for you again. But thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.